Many people recently ask me about cholesterol, right? If it's fine to eat eggs, if it's dangerous to eat eggs, about in conjunction of dietary cholesterol, if it drives cholesterol up, and I wanted to address that. So, recent research and also not so recent shows that dietary cholesterol actually does not contribute a lot to our cholesterol by itself, and this is due to different mechanisms, and most of all that our absorption of dietary cholesterol is around 25% tops if we're high absorbers. However, if we consume cholesterol from diet, a lot of cholesterol in together with a lot of saturated fat, such as fatty meats like red meat, right, ribeye and things like that, and a lot of cheese, a lot of butter, that together will drive your LDL up really high, and it might also affect your triglycerides. So avoid eating a lot of fatty meats. I'll avoid using butter just because, and I see people doing some stupid bulletproof coffee when they just add butter to coffee because someone told them that it's a good thing, or maybe it's low carb or keto or whatever, a good snack, or for satiety. So do not do that. There's no health in that. There's no any benefits in that. It's pretty nasty thing to do to yourself, right? It also tastes gross. So do not add fat just because. If you're eating fats, go for healthy things. Go for avocado. Go for sardines. Go for anchovies, right? Eat fish, even if it's fatty fish. We do not need a lot of fat for a diet in general unless we compete like crazy. And if you're trying to lose weight, there's no really point to overdose on fat at any point. And I know that someone will say, but ketogenic diet, low carb diet is all about eating fat. And I'll say that's total crap, right? Pardon my French, because if your goal is to burn your own fat and you're using instead external fat, guess what? You will burn that fat and not your own fat. And given that we don't need much in the first place, maybe up to 50, 60 grams a day for our body needs, then you're really overloading on fat, and we can't really use a lot of saturated fat anyway. As a building blocks, we need a lot of polyunsaturated fats. We need omega-3s. We need fish, right? Nuts are good to a little certain degree, right? Do not overload on nuts due to high amount of calories. Phone, shut up. But make sure that you're paying attention to what you're eating, and do not overload on fatty meats. Do not eat ribeyes. Do not go for tons of cheese, because that is the fat that you don't want to have. Don't have more than 10% of saturated fat is in your diet altogether, and this way you can keep your cholesterol down. You can and I'm talking about LDL. This way you can keep your triglycerides down as well.